can run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
Alright, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy AYT of the hunGRYninJAZ. We here with X-Dog, Go Ham, Nobody, Yugioh,
bitch!
and we up in here doing a Yu-Gi-Oh video. First one of 2013. Yeah, we survived the Mayan end of the world, bitches.
We did?
What end of the world? Nigga, I don't put it down. What the hell?
That must be a Canadian concept.
I don't know where it is.
That's a Canadian concept, man.
And well, I'm here to do a little special thing. Since it's the first video of 2013, this is a list of the top 10 decks from 2012.
And we don't care. And as Gohan said before, this is for the whole year, from the beginning of January till December 21st. I mean,
see, he was thinking about the. See, he was just thinking about the Mayans right there.
The apocalypse.
But December 31st. Now we're going. I'm going.
Hold on, let me say this. Like I said earlier, it's our opinion, but we are basing it off of what actually happened in this fucking game this year.
So no whiny nerds complaining and all that stuff.
Don't mention nothing about worms, because that was last year. They did something last year for a split second.
But I'm going to explain.
Before we got the dog fixed.
We're going to explain each of these. Then after I finish the top 10, I'm going to talk about a couple of up and rising decks coming up in this format.
Number 10.
We got Yugioh. This is a toss-up between Yugioh and Ages. Both of them appear right before September, right around September because of the September list. Yugioh blew on the scene, while Agents are just there.
According to Diamond, Ages are tier 0.
And that's why they didn't make the list.
But right now, from what I've read and seen so far, bridging both metas. This is a list depending on both metas, OCG and TCG. Yugioh have done more than Agents in the store. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You can complain about it. If you want to complain about it, go look it up.
Yugioh card. Curry, Yugioh.
Yeah.
Pure Yugioh, Yugioh Scraps.
They came on the scene and caught people off guard, so nobody really sided against them. Yeah. Then they think, people went to their books and found System Downs. And Cyber Dragons out the structure decks. Went and found some old magazines and got them a goddamn fortune.
Number 9.
Number 9, we have 6 Samurais. Samurais won, I think, 2 YCSs last year. One in America, one in Mexico, but one in Mexico is full of bullshit. Because a damn judge don't know fucking rules. But beside the point, Samurais have always been the thorn in a bunch of deck sides. They're one of the few that can just blow up, just go ham, and have something that stops everything else you can do. Problem is, their monsters are weak, and you can pretty much, and you stop them from special summoning any of their.
You start that initial rush, that's it.
Yeah, and what a surprise that Samurai did something. I mean, you can build a structure deck, go buy the little goddamn packs and get you a Shin.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if you want to build a Cyber Dragon deck, just go to Walmart.
And
I mean, not Cyber Dragon, Samurai deck, just go to Walmart.
Now, some of y'all are going to be asking, why didn't you put Yugioh over Samurais? The reason being is because not only did it win YCS here, Yugioh showed up around September. Samurais have been here, and they got something back in March.
Plus, I can teach people who had never played this game before how to play a Samurai deck.
Yeah, like some people. Second graders can play Samurai.
Number 8.
Ocho, bitches.
We got gadgets. Machina gadget or offering gadget, whatever you want to call it, or Machina offering, which they originally could. Now, some people are going to ask it, why gadgets? If you looked at the OCG, and right when Yugioh came back, guess who came back right along with him? Gadgets. In the TCG. And the OCG, the gadgets have always been around because they had 2 fucking ultimate offerings. Plus 10 plate fucking goldfish.
And the Shop Master.
Yeah, the Shop Master would shut down everything.
So,
and where they ended at.
Because Shop Master and all these C's made gadgets very playable and very dangerous. And the fact there are no one of the few decks that can do all this shit, plus play a bunch of back row that just fucks with your shit. No.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Mermail Atlanteans. Now, why do you want to be here, but his ass ain't here? So we gonna talk about Mermail Atlanteans for a moment, and it is the hottest deck in the OCG right now. And
I know, but if I had $2,000, I'd be playing it right now.
And it's the hottest thing over there. And of course, whenever something's hot over there, it translates to over here. And of course, Mermails have topped in the YCS and all this stuff. Now, y'all gonna be asking, why isn't this higher and all this shit? It came out in October, September area.
It's too young.
It is right now. Give it time to grow. Of course, it's done a lot, but the decks above this deck did it for the better part of a year, year and a half.
A reminder: this is for the whole year, not September to December.
Like Charles Barkley said, they're too young. No, generals, they're young. They may be young, but they're not ready.
But Mermail Atlanteans are explosive with their boss monster Mermail.
And they're basically not as broken as Zephyrs.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll be on the same spot next year. It's still gonna be low on the list.
Number 6.
Number six, if y'all pay attention to my channel, is my favorite fucking deck, Dark World. Dark World are the bane of everybody's existence, yet it doesn't do quite as much as some other decks. But it's one of the few decks that it doesn't matter how good your deck is. If they open up with that shit, they open up with that shit. And there ain't nothing the damn thing you can do.
Drag it down.
People hate such cards. People want a bunch of stuff hit in it, but the problem is this deck, while continuously topping in both formats, all for the better part of 2 years, basically. It doesn't win that many events, and it's very easy to stop. And also is his worst enemy because you can open up a hand that says fuck, and fuck you again.
Even so, it's still one of probably the most annoying that play on this entire list.
Yes.
In a mirror match, you ever go in second, but it's thin like a bitch.
Yep, mirror matches.
Number 5.
Wind-ups. Now, I know right now a bunch of y'all motherfuckers are saying, why the fuck is wind-ups not number 1? Why are wind-ups higher?
Hey, I'll give my reason right now. Because y'all put it there. When the thing first came out on there, y'all played with the hand loop. Then when Konami up here hit the hand loop like they should have hit, y'all talking about the deck is dead. And then find out now, oh, you can spam with the deck like you always could before. It could have did so much more besides that. Wait, 1 or 2 random tops and then got destroyed by Down Rabbit, but nope. Hand loop or buzz. So y'all caused the deck to go bust until Konami showed y'all it can be played a different way. Okay. So y'all suck.
FTM, bitch!
That's one of many decks that y'all have killed.
But yeah, what he said is basically correct. Now, the reason why it gets number 5 on this spot is it's the one that was based off one gimmick that somehow got to win our nationals, but then can't do shit outside of TCG because the OCG didn't have tour guide
or shark.
The reason why, and y'all
OCG have it right at sometimes.
OCG it topped sometimes in OCG, but it was only good because it was over here in the TCG. But the reason why it even got to number 5, saying all that for a year, it wasn't that good. The reason it's number 5 because September they hit Zen Mighty, which put the shit into territory where you actually have to think and actually spam for once. You actually have to play the deck. And once you learn how to do that, the deck became very, very, very good.
Hey, let me say one thing about Wanda. You know what's funny thing about when you play somebody with the deck? You know they always misplay. It's like
there's so many moves.
Yeah, they always misplay. It'd be funny.
Factory needs to get hit.
And also not to mention,
it's good like it is, man.
But not to mention, once Tour Guide became available in the OCG, Wind-Up started topping like a motherfucker over there. So that means it bridged over both freaking it bridged over all of them.
Please tell me that mic is actually on.
I don't know.
Okay. So that line was not moving. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
But in the OCG, it's bridged to the OCG as well because of Tour Guide. This is why Tour Guide got hit.
Number 4. When you didn't go in
X-Dog's personal favorite deck, Heroes. Are for the better part of the early part of that year, there was here in OCG. It didn't come over here that much because we're America.
We're lucky.
But in Japan, in the OCG, this deck has always top. It's always won event. No matter what variant they used, it did somehow and won. They went hero beat. It won. Now I don't remember seeing a bunch of gate here, but it can do it. But bunch of hero beat. Then a live hero showed up and won Japan's nationals. Then they had it was so bad they had to hit a hero lives an e-call because of that fucking deck. That's how bad it was for heroes. So y'all that keep underestimating heroes or keep saying, well, heroes aren't good. This whole video is for the top 10 of that year from both metas. And if you take what it did in OCG, it can do the exact same thing over here. We just refuse to do it.
Also, gotta give credit for a live hero because a chick named Amy is the one who came up with that deck and gave that deck idea to the dude who won the Japanese Nationals with a live hero.
No disrespect for either one of y'all. To that you just mentioned. Man, fuck y'all.
Don't hate. Number 3.
I'm hating on everything.
I beat
FTM, bitch!
I beat Gate Heroes with Aliens.
FTM!
Number 3, Chaos Dragons.
And that's in real
You
life.
would think as a dragon player like myself that I would actually like this deck, but I do not like Chaos
I
Dragons.
love facing this deck. They use no back row. And I can bottle into a lot of the things.
That's why I like playing with.
The number one reason I love playing the deck too.
That's why I like
don't
playing.
have to worry about back row.
That's why I like playing with heroes though. Super power.
I hate playing with Dark World because they hit a stronger monster than Grapha before I can hit Grapha on the field.
But let me say something to these Chaos Dragon players. Y'all got Future Fusion banned. I love Future Fusion. I've been playing Dragons for I don't know how long, but Future Fusion been a staple in every single deck except for Heritage.
Yeah, you guys, thank you for...
And y'all killed it.
Yeah, y'all killed Worm Zero, too. thank you for ruining Worm Zero.
But
Chaos Dragon.
Chaos Dragon did make a big splash on this.
Once we got the Light Pulse, the structure deck, or Light Pulse on it, all hell broke loose. And we learned why one of the reasons Future Fusion got banned.
So you get a free 2500 beater, which when it dies, if it doesn't miss timing, brings out Red Eyes, which brings back Light Pulsar. And I play this country that occurred to me. This guy brings out 2 Light Pulsar dragons, while I got absolute 0 on the field, and didn't give a damn about crashing his monsters because he was gonna get because he was gonna revive them anyway.
They are also the reason why Chaos Dragons Melo had to go to 1. And oh my!
They just hurt a lot of monsters.
But Chaos Dragons were dominant for a long time. Then they were worked at Worlds that they had tour guide, but they didn't.
Also, they're almost as easy to play as 6 Ams.
But then, once again, this is another one of those decks.
That's it.
Something that had all from 6 through 4 have in common. Chaos Dragons did it in the TCG, and then when OCG got the shit, it started doing it in OCG. This is how you know when a deck is good. When it goes ham in the TCG, then when the OCG get our exclusives, it goes ham in the OCG. Do I need to say more?
Nope. Wait till we get to the next 2. Speaking of that, number 2.
Why the hell every time you say OCG, I think about the ocean?
Across the ocean.
It's across the ocean.
Damn chicks. Anyway.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Rabbit. Now y'all about to automatically say, all right, Dino Rabbit made up top. Yes, Dino Rabbit is one of them. But you must understand, Rabbit goes into about every fucking thing you want. You can make a Ninja Dino Rabbit deck. You can make a
Rabbit Gate Heroes.
You can make Rabbit this, Rabbit that. But I'm going to cut it down to just the 2 main ones for the 2 metas. Dino Rabbit is called Guide Rabbit in OCG. And Verse / Evil Swarm, which we have yet to get, but they have always been topping the OCG, period. And when they got Tour Guide, made it even better.
And we have yet to get Evil Swarms because Konami is being homo, and we should have had Hidden Awesome 7.
But everybody knows the whole deal. Right while Rabbit was at 3, Summer Rabbit, Summer 2 monsters, overlay, log your set 5 back row, and just sit there.
And act like you know how to play the game.
That made it one of the most annoying decks ever made, and that made it one of the most powerful decks ever made. Now it got hit in September. It's still doing the same shit
because of anti-meta on steroids. Cause now you got Macro Rabbit, which is basically about the same.
It's just down right. They just put macro in there.
Yeah. Well, it's basically about the same. Damn shame.
But
They had to make the deck even broken. Yeah.
but that's 10 through 2. So now we got number 1 of 2012.
Number 1.
Insectors.
Number 1.
I bet you all y'all motherfuckers wondering, where the fuck is Insectors? We were number 1. You want to know why? Japan got them around September-ish of 2011, and they took over their meta all the way to. It just kept their meta, then got to our meta, and was fucking broken. Y'all gonna bring up this shit? Well, then Winter YCS over here. That Winter YCS over here is over fucking rated. That deck was the bane of existence. You
go cell phone for that thing.
You go to Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Worlds had about 6 Insector decks in the top 8, I think.
Yep.
And it was an Insector mirror match. The rest of the world knew what Insectors were. It's our dumbasses talking about Insectors ain't good. No, y'all didn't know how to play the shit right. Japan knows how to play the shit right. That's why their people won the damn Worlds, and that's why I won it with Insectors. Insectors altered the way you play. You couldn't put stuff on the field because they're gonna blow it with Hornet.
And if you didn't play something, you still screwed because they're just gonna blow their own stuff to plus off of it. Like,
my only 2 cents to have on this deck is Centerpiece to go to 2. I don't care if you disagree with it. I don't give a damn. It needs to go to 2. If it goes to 1, I'll celebrate.
Only reason that's gonna happen to that damn deck anymore because they still wanted to dominate. they made it. They didn't want it to be broken no more, so they put Hornet at 1. Okay, just in case your opponent get rid of Hornet, they ain't gotta worry about it no more. But they still need to be dominant now, so they kill everything else at 3.
no,
Dragonfly went at 1.
Yeah, there you go, Konami. Keep it up. Make them dominant while alien players are still waiting for their siege monster and that field spell.
Hopefully they'll do it. They up and got herpes stuff.
Man,
Well, I understand that because Harpies came out but way before aliens, but still.
Anyway,
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, up and coming.
Insector has dominated 2012.
Yeah. Now
And parts of 2011.
And parts of 2013 coming.
In 2013, they will continue.
all right.
Y'all just give the deck
Now-
a chance and don't write it off. Oh, we got 1 Hornet in there.
Now, just for some honorable mentions for up and coming decks that did not fit on this list, but are around now. I have to say Agents, because Agents didn't get on the list because they just came back.
Who?
Freaking Mermails are as low as they are because they just came out not too long ago.
But they're on the top 10 list.
That's
Prophecy are gonna be showing out soon. Freaking Firestar are topping in OCG. Just wait till we get them.
FTM.
Fire King would, but I mean, I guess they don't like the mechanics of that deck too much. It's too easy to decide as well with a macro.
FTM.
That deck is crazy.
Oh yeah, I can't believe it. I forgot about this one. My personal favorite one too, Gishki.
Oh God.
People will bow before Gygas.
Yeah.
And I gotta shout out my deck, Heretic, because I'm still OTK in
that one. I'm surprised they haven't. No, like they just don't want to touch because you can't OTK like you used to.
Shoot,
anymore.
I OTK niggas every day. So I don't know what they talking about.
Yo, OTK, no, it ain't mindless anymore.
Because you actually gotta think a little bit.
Also, must have to mention these 2 decks because once we get them, they're gonna be fucking stupid. That's Constellas. And I know I mentioned Rabbit Verse, but Rabbit fucking Verse.
It's all verse.
Especially whenever we get Cecilia or Sarah or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh,
Celery?
I really do not want to play that deck. That deck keep me from OTK.
Oh yeah, that pretty much kills Harris.
And something else about Heritage. I mean, as nobody pointed out while playing somebody, I built the deck not only completely wrong, I was using the effects completely wrong. I did not know. I thought I only could bring out normal monsters from the deck. Then he pointed out you could bring them out from anywhere. So I had my deck loaded up with Blue Eyes and Luster Dragons where I didn't even need all those things.
And
still
you
dominated.
What made it so bad? I built it straight up for the first time ever. I could have OTK'd the guy had he not max season to an effect, man, because I was just detached from another card that's coming out. Constellar Autonomous M7.
Can't
Like,
wait for that
SA
card. That's
M7.
the number one card I'm waiting for.
I would have OTK'd had he not effect better because I would just added a Sue back to my hand and just attack the rest.
Anyway, that is the list of top 10 decks from 2012. I hope y'all enjoy it. Comment, subscribe, rate, all that fucking bullshit.
FTM, bitch!
And will y'all please switch it up for 2013 because we doing this shit again. We named the same goddamn 10 decks. We gonna have a problem.
Alright, y'all. This is AYT, the Hungry Ninjas, the Hungry Ninja Crew. Out.
Bleh!